Don't forget please, practice makes perfect, so that's the only way to learn English. Hello, teacher. Excuse me. I'm sorry to bother you, but I have something to ask you. Hi, Patrick. You don't bother me. I'm here to help you. Tell me. Thank you. By the way, I liked your class. Those words you mentioned were interesting. Thank you. I'm happy you liked it. Now that you are in advanced level, you need to memorize those advanced words and phrases to speak English as a native speaker. I know that. That's why I need your help. I have some problems with advanced vocabulary. When it was about basic words, I didn't have any problem memorizing words and phrases. But now that I need to learn advanced vocabulary, it is a little difficult for me. So I need you to tell me how I can memorize advanced vocabulary in English, please. I understand. Don't worry. I will help you with that, my dear student. Do you know why is it important to learn advanced vocabulary? I will tell you. When we are in the beginner stages of learning a language, our learning is rapid. It's easy to mark how much we're learning in large part because everything is new. However, once you reach the intermediate stage, it can be difficult to notice your progress. Especially as you transition from early intermediate to advanced intermediate. And then finally to the advanced level. Vocabulary is a key component to moving from beginner to intermediate and advanced levels of language proficiency. Seriously. I will tell you some things you can do to memorize and use these advanced words and phrases. Organize vocabulary by theme or interest. I will tell you what is this thing about. It's easier to recall a list of words that are grouped or organized in a meaningful way. So, I recommend you to create a list of words to study that are focused on a particular subject. And you're more likely to remember them. For example, if you love music, you might focus your attention on creating a vocabulary word list with music as the theme. You might learn the names of musical instruments, musical terms, and so on. For some ready-made lists of vocabulary, you can watch the videos in this channel. We have a list of videos about vocabulary that I am sure you will like them. We usually talk about parts of the house, traveling, money, technology, and so on. As you learn these new vocabulary words, you can draw connections between the words, which will help you to remember the words easier. Do you know why? Well, it's easier to remember something that connects to something else that is already in your brain. So the more connections you can make with vocabulary you already know, the easier it will be to remember new words. If you don't believe me, at least, give it a try. If you like politics, make a list of vocabulary about politics. If you like food, the same thing. But that's the idea. Investigate a lot about the topic you like the most and find new words. Now, Once you have your list of words and phrases, practice using new vocabulary often. Because, do you feel like you learn a new word, only to forget it the next day? It usually happens. Don't worry. But, the key to remember new words is repetition. The more frequently you encounter a word, the more likely you'll remember it. So, take any opportunity you have to practice those new words and phrases. And it is not necessary to have a conversation partner to practice. Of course not. You can write, talk to yourself, record an audio. There are many ways to do it on your own. Another thing you can do is to learn prefixes and suffixes in English. Do you know them? I will explain it to you. Understanding these can help you interpret the meaning of hundreds of words. Prefixes are letters used at the beginning of a word to change its meaning. For example, a common prefix in English is re. When re is used, it means again or back. Rethink, redo, and repay. Each word has re at the beginning. Another prefix is un. Un can mean not, remove, or opposite. Adding un to the word rest gives you the word unrest, which means not restful. Can you make other examples? I read you on the comments, guys. Similarly, suffixes can help you determine a word you don't know, and help you accelerate your vocabulary learning. A suffix is a letter or group of letters added to the end of a word. Suffixes can provide clues as to the verb tense. For example, at the end of a word. It often suggests a comparison. We find at the ends of adjectives and adverbs. Suffixes are good at making a comparison. They usually compare two things and show that one is more than the other, such as faster and stronger. If you want a video with more examples of suffixes and prefixes, let us know on the comments. You can try these things in order to memorize advanced vocabulary in English. However, work on your memorizing skills are also important. Having a good memory is important. So if you also want a video about how to improve your memory, let me know. Now I have to go because I have another class. It was a pleasure to help you. Fantastic. Thank you so much, teacher. You are the best. Can you give me more tips about how to improve my English, please? They're really helpful. Sure, but maybe some other time. Now, we ran out of time. Maybe in a next video. Of course, only if our subscribers want another video about tips to improve your English. I'm sure they want it. They will let us know on the comments. Right. Did you like the video? I hope so. I only want you to improve your English. Take care. Have a great day, teacher. Goodbye.
Dear listeners, I hope you like this conversation. If you cool and improve your English a little more, please subscribe to the channel and share this video with friends. And if you want to support this channel, you can join us or click on the super thank button. Thanks.